This video is about how to love yourself practically when they're running away. They might be running away because they are a runner, an avoidant, maybe it's a toxic relationship. It doesn't matter what title we put. What matters is that you love yourself no matter what. Because even when we're in a relationship with our significant one, we are needing to be equipped with the self-love tools, because the version that loves ourselves, our version that loves ourselves, is in the relationship we're actually running towards. And the more we're running towards it and chasing it, the more it's escaping us. So what we need to do instead is reverse the game around. Instead of running for that version on the outer world or somewhere in the future, stop right here, right now, and start going inwards by start giving ourselves right here, right now, without breadcrumbing, without, withdrawing love from ourselves, but giving it to ourselves right here, right now. So how do we love ourselves? Well, I can share with you two ways in this video. So how do we get triggered? We could get triggered by something somebody says, does, or just by thought alone. We could remember a past event that bothered us in the past or that might bother us in the future, and we get triggered in that moment. We understand triggers by actually experiencing it as the presence of something negative. Now, when we get triggered, my question to you is, do you know how to self-soothe? That's one way of loving ourselves. And once we master this, we are actually becoming the relationship we're looking for. Self-soothing means to be able to go into our body the moment something triggers us and actually allow to see those thoughts playing out, the scenario, right? What it's saying. And then also feel the emotions that we're feeling. Allow them to move through our body, and then also focus on the sensations in the body, because all the subconscious is in the body. And through the subconscious, through our body, what is not revealed and integrated by us, it is projected on the outer world as reality. So to self-soothe to a trigger is one way, and the second way is to self-source. So the one is the presence of the negative that we transmute, we heal, we integrate, and the other one is actually the absence of positive. So self-sourcing means I have an empty cup, I feel a void, I'm wanting to feel fulfilled. How do I self-source? My question to you is, do you know how to self-source? And once you start learning and you master this, you have become the relationship you're looking for. So basically, how to love ourselves practically is to know how to shift and grow through the trigger, and so self-soothe and self-source to how to fill up our own cup when we feel the void. And in order to do this, we need to daily focus on what's going on within our mind, emotions, and body. This is why Awakening Games was created in the first place, so that I can hold you by the hand and guide you by actually taking you where the blocks to integration are, blocks to love are. The moment we get to the blocks, every day we actually go to the block, welcome it instead of resisting it. And then actually the moment we welcome the block, what happens is it actually becomes love. And we do this through the worst case scenario. Because you see, the reason why we're holding ourselves small and constricted is because we're always afraid to have the presence of negative or the absence of positive. This is the reason why we do not allow ourselves to fully become the fulfilled version of ourselves, to grow, to become who we always have been. We keep ourselves small because the fear of actually having the presence of negative and the absence of positive, so basically the presence of unlove and the absence of love, is a lot greater than actually never having what it is we're wanting in the first place. I know this is mind-boggling, but this is what is holding us back from becoming who we really are. So if this is the problem, then this is where the solution resides. So the solution is within the problem. You see, the real light is the one that is ignited within the darkness, not the one that is absent of darkness. This is the same for the problem and the solution. This is the same for all opposites. The opposites that are integrated are actually dancing together. They do not cancel each other out. So our moment of love is in moments of unlove. If I can actually, instead of not want to meet with unlove, want to meet with unlove on a daily basis, where I'm resisting to self-soothe and where I'm resisting to self-source, I'm actually starting the self-love process right here, right now. If this content resonates with you, please don't hesitate to comment below and tell me that you are ready to commit to your self-love journey, and I will send you the first free masterclass to see if my method, my approach resonates with you, so then I can introduce you to a whole journey that we can go on together.